Yo, what's going on, everyone? My name is Cody Jones, and today we're going to be trying a whole different method of recording, because if you don't know, there's been a whole lot of like raining going on here in El Paso and shit, and there's like a bad connection with Spectrum and shit, so it's really really fucking up a lot of the Wi-Fi in my area, you know, so it's like the Wi-Fi is just atrocious and shit. So we're gonna be trying a whole different calling method by cellular recording. You know, so instead of messenger and shit, we're just calling them by numbers and shit, which I do have the numbers for Michael and Diquan, who will be in today's recording. But other than that, we hope that you guys enjoy this episode regardless. And be sure to follow us on Spotify. Let's get it cracking. So, for those who don't know, it's actually been a while since we've actually even recorded as of lately.
Yeah, it has.
But regardless, I mean, how's everything been going though?
Just been doing me. Just
okay. Okay. And if you don't mind, I ask, what's up with that new chick that you were telling me about? Didn't you fucking tell me?
What happened?
Didn't you tell me that you were talking to someone a while ago or some shit?
I don't recall. I don't remember.
Okay. No biggie. Whatever.
But I already have other. I'm pretty much focused on other things. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we've all been pretty focused on our own shit, our own agendas.
Yeah. Yes.
All right. So there were a few times.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. My mom is on the phone. Can't talk.
Okay, you want me to pause recording?
No. All I said is my mom feels coffee. She's on the phone. That's it.
Oh, okay. Thank goodness we're...
So what's up? What's up?
Not much. I was actually about to say it's a good thing we're not fucking back in the 90s where everyone, like, we're dealing with landlines and shit.
I kind of prefer, okay, not 100% prefer.
No.
100%. I prefer, but not 100%. Prefer the 90s. I mean, there was some good time. There was some good moments in the 90s, and there was some horrible, disgusting, and traumatic moments.
Yeah. But I mean, with landlines, I mean, it seems very problematic, you know. Like, especially how.
That question.
Yeah, especially since like either you're on one call and no one can use the computer, or you're on the computer and no one's allowed to call.
Yeah, ask former mobsters that question.
Yeah.
And seriously, they know. They can't even they just yeah, I can't mob, or like when people when others are listening.
Yeah. All right, and
but,
then yeah. Hold on. Fucking. God damn it! Fucking mosquito bit me.
Be careful. Be careful. There's different mosquitoes, and literally, and there could be the ones that carry diseases and really can kill you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, luckily there's no skeeter on my Peter.
That doesn't. I think that doesn't happen unless you're at the Amazon jungle.
I'm guessing that you've never heard that phrase though. There's a skeeter on my Peter.
I think I understood the Peter part. P4. Yeah, I think I already know where that came from, okay? So we don't have to go further into that moment.
Yeah. So I was actually fucking...
Yeah, seriously, I mean...
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds too hillbilly for me to, like, yeah.
Dude, I was actually talking to a friend of mine because, like, this dude fucking lives in, like, Florida and shit, so he's never heard of the whole pot and kettle quote, like how a pot calls a kettle black and shit. He did not. He's never heard of that phrase.
Wait. Kettle black? What the hell do you mean?
It's a fucking, like, it's a saying, you know. It's like
is this some kind of redneck joke about black people? If it is, I do not want to hear it.
No, dude, it's absolutely not that. It's like calling me something when you're the same thing, you know. It's like a black kettle calling a teapot black as well. It's like you calling me lazy despite you're lazy as well. He didn't understand that phrase.
Uh-huh. I wouldn't understand the phrase too. Like, what? I go straight for just average black man, I think. What the fuck you just say to me?
Alright, hold on. Michael is like hitting me up and shit.
Okay.
Alright, I'll try doing this. Alright, everyone.
What happened? Sorry.
What the hell was that?
Alright, everyone's
on.
Is
that who I think it is?
Yep.
Yes.
What up, Pimp? How you doing?
My child, it's me, God. I answer your call. Sorry it took me 30 years to answer.
Look, the last person that played with God's name, their dog died. Don't fuck with God's name.
Yeah, I know. I mean...
Somebody named their dog God and the dog died.
He didn't put my dog away. I mean, he put something else farther worse than that.
Yeah.
He took my manhood away.
Oh, man, you can't fuck no more? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. You said manhood, I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
I know exactly how it all goes, okay? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't give me no rope, too. I'm going to take advantage of it, man. Don't give me the news.
I don't care, dude. Everybody's been making jokes about it lately, so I don't care.
Well, that's okay. That's all right with me. I'm not going to. I ain't going to share my experiences. They're too embarrassing for this podcast, but you're not alone.
Consider yourself lucky with that, buddy.
Yeah, I don't talk. I come from the hood. We believe in snitches getting stitches and thrown in ditches like bitches, so we don't talk.
Oh, no. This one didn't have to do with stitches or anything like that. It just happened.
You got stage fright and your little soldier be wanting to look what?
Not to say that a partner of mine
Dude, the one
noticed something. It wasn't really great.
So your friend noticed an anomaly.
Yeah. Medical tester, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
That way.
But there was some benefits though because there was some benefits because what did he say when he first started? I can see my dick. So there are some benefits to bad things. So look at the positive.
Yeah.
That's 100%.
Dude.
This nigga was so excited he could see his dick again. So he was happy to motherfucker. I mean, you can tell me what you got. You know what I mean?
You know what, Mike? You know what, Mike? It's funny that you were saying snitches get stitches, because growing up, I heard differently. Like, I grew up when someone told me snitches end up in ditches.
Actually, I heard that bitches get beaten. I mean, they put the B and B in it.
But here's the thing, though. You're talking to somebody who grew up literally within like the third generation of Crips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I grew up in that generation.
Yeah. Well, I grew up in a...
Yeah, my family's not like that, but I'm kind of trying to not be, like, doing stuff, like, drifting away from that.
Well, I grew up around people who told me, step on a crack, rip your father's sack.
Step on the line, your mama drink wine. That's what I heard. Step on the line, your mama drink wine. That's my generation. Did you catch that?
Yeah.
All I ever could hear from my mom's side, from her, she said, "Step on the crack, you break your mother's back." But the real one, it was called "Step on the crack, you turn your mother's black." Like, ooh,
step on the line, your mother drink wine. How you like that one?
I like that one.
Well, that's every day with every mother. They drink wine. I mean, so yeah.
We come from a generation where mama jokes were just practicing for bagging. You know what I'm saying? It was just idle time. You feel me?
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you think people still do the mama jokes? I mean, they could be a show about it.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I believe that show Wild 'N Out was like an inspiration from mama jokes.
Exactly.
Wasn't that an MTV show?
It was an MTV show, but primarily it was about roasting people. Who had the best roast?
Exactly.
And not only roast, but you had to rhyme with the roast.
Exactly.
I know. My family used to watch it, and I watched some of the contestants. They come up with a lot of effort. It's like it's not like they use those words in back when they're in school. So
yeah. Dude,
pretty much what we know is bagging today and rap. It came from something in the 1800s from a group of people called wordsmiths.
Exactly.
I thought it would be something further away, like something like Shakespeare, like poets.
Oh yeah, it was somewhere around about that era, but it was a group of people called wordsmiths. What it was is the idea was to say something that society already knows, but say it in a fresh way.
Yeah.
No, it sounds like poets. Sound like poets, really.
Yeah, and that shit was...
Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to give you an example. This will be like, okay, the traditional threat. I'm going to kick your ass, right? And this is an example of how a wordsmith would do it. I will kick you in your ass so hard you permanently fart out your ears. You notice the emphasis is totally...
I did. I thought of one right here. I'll kick your ass so hard, I'm going to shove my foot so far up your ass. You're going to be shitting out my shoelaces and then my whole entire shoe out.
There you go. Or you could talk about somebody, man, your braids are so fucked up, they look like old shoelaces, man. And there's not a lot of people that do wordplay like that because motherfuckers get sensitive and shit. It's just a game. Who got the best game? Who can place the words the best? But now it's like everybody want to shoot motherfuckers.
But the only thing that is like, if you're playing a game like that, is that, you got to have like two parties not to take it so serious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I've heard.
It's like, there's far and there's too far.
Yeah.
So you gotta it's like if you say something that is so true that happened to someone that happened, it's better. I say, I did not know. I apologize for that.
Yeah,
exactly. Exactly.
Not even just going because it's gonna break. A fight break out. It's like,
and not even just that, but like I know you heard of slam poetry, right?
Yeah.
Yes. It's almost extinct now. What happened?
I have no idea.
Oh, dude. It's the word. It's people coming up with new slangs and words and other bull crap and things I don't understand about. What the hell is that got to do? I mean, I don't understand the word bougie so much. It just made me want to say boo.
That part.
That part. No, you're boo, boo. You stink, boo.
No.
Boo, not bougie, boo.
But like, not even just
B-O-O. But exclamation mark, boo.
All capital letters. No, but like.
Stop with these lazy ass slides.
And not even just that, but like, it's like, okay, like, there's a blueprint left behind. The thing that bothers me is, how come nobody's following it?
I have no idea.
There's a blueprint.
People are following their own type of like what to say and like it's about like saying the most thing that is get people to say it like make it like a influence thing like it's like a catchphrase. It is like
they're shooting more to be trendy. They're trying to be more trendy instead of poetic.
Yeah, that's why I was like saying. Yeah, that's why I was like saying like people don't understand. Oh, sorry, understanding any type of like any of the original words like structuring and other stuff. They just like saying they're like, we don't really need to focus on about the past, what they experience. It's about right now that we can experience. So like, well,
but here's the thing now.
It's not so bad to use something learn something from ancient history. I mean, we can think of our ancestors, how they spoke.
But I was just thinking about something like, well, Keto, like, look, okay, look. There's a pattern there, right?
Yeah.
Which means that when you step into the game, the bar is set already, right?
Yeah.
How come nobody's using that bar to graduate to the next level?
That's the part.
Some people want to go their own.
The bar is right there.
Some people probably see a different bar that we don't.
I mean, look at Bone Thugs. I mean, they was the first rap group that were like singing / rapping.
Yeah.
Come on now. Who can do that? They had like a soulful / street sound. They were like soulful hoodsters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah, that's why how he found these guys, like before he even died.
Let me tell you something. Easy knew what the hell he heard. Easy knew what he heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course he did. Because like he was trying to mix like into like his new lifestyle. Like,
yeah, because he just came out with Ruthless records and everything, so he's looking like, okay, it's not the 80s anymore, so we can't do this club type shit no more. What's the new sound?
Yeah. You know what?
And I respected open-mindedness.
Yeah. And you know what, Mike? I'm actually happy that you did mention Krayzie Bone, because I figured that was like a very interesting way of segueing into the topic. Cause
hey man, I mean, like you told me in a text what was going on, and I was like in total shock. I'm like, yo, Krayzie Bone? My mama got a crush on that nigga. I'm a little like, oh shit, I love me some Krayzie Bone.
I think my mom she likes the other dude.
Bizzy Bone?
Yeah, she likes him.
The one with the high pitch voice. See, you don't fuck with niggas that got a high pitch voice. He's talking about, with the light skin for you, nigga. I will fuck you up.
My mom's favorite song was First of the Month. What's that one song with Easy made?
For the Love of Money?
For the Love of Money.
That one.
Dude.
That was her favorite song, and then Crossroads. That one was my favorite.
Oh, that one really not Crossroads. I'm not gonna lie.
My mom, I remember back in the early 2000s, my whole family, they were just watching music videos, and like they asked me to Diquan, look at this video.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I really didn't understand who they were. I was little, and I watched the whole video. Something just changed in me. It's like I was terrified, but yet, please.
It gave you a perspective.
Like, I was scared, and then just I was like, whoa, this is
exactly. I mean, like, I can say this much. Even if they talk about the streets, Bone Thugs and Harmony have a way of rapping in such a way it becomes a spiritual experience.
Exactly.
Of course it is. That's the example why I kept telling everybody or anybody who want hanging out. It's like, you guys listen to music like this?
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This rap. This is why I was like, real.
It has no depth to it, no weight.
You listen to real music? This is real music. Listen to this. Listen to the classics.
Exactly, dog. I mean, like,
listen to Biggie. Listen to all these guys. The real ones.
Let me tell you something.
Real bullshit, guys. What the hell are you guys listening to?
Niggas looking all retarded with their skinny ass jeans, looking all funny on stage.
I'm like, get the hell out of here with this shit. That's been fun.
Don't you know Tupac Tupac was here? He would have roasted all them niggas so bad they would have crawled on the rock and fucking died if Tupac was here. You know, Tupac don't bite his tongue. Tupac would roast these niggas.
He wanted to humiliate them on social media, and he wanted say, I'm in the studio right now, and I these rappers, they're just saying they're changing rappers. I was like, okay, I'm gonna. I imagine he goes on live and just like rap, like dissing everybody, just like how Eminem, he was dissing all these like mumble rap. Like I could picture Tupac doing the same thing, or
Exactly.
like Biggie too.
Exactly.
Like say, hey, listen, this is not the hip hop that we all like. You know,
That's not hip hop. That is not hip hop.
Yeah, it's like that. No, in this generation, like Generation Z, they call it drill rap. And I'm not saying, you know what? I'm not happy for drill rap, but I'm happy that some of the courts are just like, you know, they're having a field day with arresting drill rappers for rapping all the shit they're doing on their music.
Yeah.
Shooting with a Uzi at 223rd. At 22, and
these little youngsters are dumb as fuck. These little youngsters.
Oh, okay, get his ass.
These youngsters are dumb as fuck, and if they get caught slipping, that's on them because they a bunch of dumbasses.
That's right. I'm just like saying, oh come on, how? I mean, seriously, you guys are more stupider than those criminals that I watch on True TV, the world's dumbest criminals.
Exactly.
Literally, you guys are so stupid.
I'll hit you with a crazy bone set.
All this rap, all this stuff, you're trying to make it big, but you forgot the one lesson. You're connected to it.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm actually
just because you're a rapper and you having deals, but you're still attaching to that lifestyle that you know got you there. Yeah, I think for me, I would have like saying, okay, I signed into a record deal and I could still rap. But I can't kick it with the same people that I was in.
It's funny you bring that up because
it's going to mess up my reputation.
Exactly, that was just that because it's funny you said that. I think it was about maybe 12 years ago or so. Yeah. Bizzy Bone had a same encounter. I read it in a Jet magazine or Ebony, something like that. Bizzy Bone hanging out in the hood, like they robbed this nigga at gunpoint. You think that nigga went back to Cleveland?
I know.
That nigga said, fuck this shit. You can't go back to the IC. IC said when you get famous and you've been out the hood for so long, your past is invalid.
Yes, that's true. And seriously, it's like that is 100% true. I mean, I want to make it big, but I'm never gonna forget where I came from. But I don't want to be like, you know, I was like saying I'm gonna take care of my community. I want to like not just my new community where I live. I want to go back to where I was.
Exactly.
Like, I'm attached to here. I mean, I want to help out like some people like that. I know there's gonna be some people who are gonna be like, you know, oh, this is Diquan here. I'm gonna rob his ass here. You know, I'm just like, I'll be like, okay, you know, I got it. Like,
you see what happened with Snoop?
There's a lot of issues to like figure out like that.
But here's the thing though. You see what happened with Snoop Dogg 2 years ago? They got butthurt because he wasn't coming back and giving money, and one of the OGs revoked his hood pass. He's like, motherfucker, I'll go where the fuck I want to go. Grow your ass up, nigga. I'm not responsible for you, nigga.
Exactly. And you know what, man?
That's something else.
You know what I mean?
Something else you got. Like, you can't kick it with those people who are just, you know, be around you for a reason. Seriously. I mean, I will be around the people who really have very intentional of something, not for like, you know, gang life and stuff like that. And now, I mean,
you gotta surround yourself with people who do better.
About something about you. Let's make it together. Really, seriously, I mean, Jesus, if you got any talented or anything like I do, there's a lot of ways you can make it how I am. That's it. You don't have to hang out with me because I'm the only one who did it. Like nobody else is able to be around me because I have the money, and have the bread, and have the fancy cars and stuff like that.
Not even just that, just the fame. They just want to be seen with that motherfucker.
Yeah,
the fame.
I'm just saying, no, dude, no. You're not gonna don't do that to me. If you want to make it, you better do it. You better do it the right way. Stop with all this stuff.
Exactly. Don't be using motherfuckers for your street credibility.
Yeah.
Seriously, dude. If you want to make it big, you want to get highly respect, but not. I don't care. I don't care about getting respect. I got respect for the people who knows me like very much, but I don't want to get respect for the people who are just, you know, who really doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
The leeches.
Yeah. Well, you know what, man?
It's better, like.
You know, man, it sucks that I cannot actually bring Bizzy Bone into the conversation because you know what? when I posted my thoughts about Krayzie Bone, he actually did hit me up on Instagram saying thank you for the love, and I'm still kind of trying to see if I can get Bizzy Bone as a guest. I'm still waiting on word, but the fact that he acknowledged my thoughts on Krayzie Bone.
He's a hot still. He's in critical, like.
They got him on a respirator, yo.
Yeah.
Let him heal up. Okay?
Yeah, that's why I'm not really like blowing up Bizzy Bone's DMs, but the fact that he acknowledged what I said, I mean that's plenty enough for me. I mean,
Exactly.
That's kind of like the same thing with me. When I'm a big fan of Otis McDonald, Joe Google. He's kind of the reason why I like listening to instrumental music more often because he kind of actually saved me from downfall relationship, blah blah blah. Don't know what you get to.
Yeah.
But
So you're a fan of composition, huh?
Yes, I like music that's taken from like original music and it could be rock and roll, funk, anything. But as long as it don't have no lyrics, because lyrics kind of ruins everything towards me for me.
Not really.
Stuff like that. I just rely on the beat, the music a lot. So like when I was dancing to his music, I sent him a video. He enjoys it. I have him on Instagram. Any music he posted up, I use it for my stories, or I just post a whole video of his music that he posts on YouTube and just tag him. I say, hey man, love the music, and I get a real good response. That's kind of like a big special skill. I enjoy. I understood, but I do understand how you feel about Krayzie Bone, replying to your well-being.
Yeah.
That part, man.
Yeah.
Seriously, like those, I know those guys. They've been touring. I saw. I remember back in I think it was 2017 or 18. I went to a friend's house. I think it was it was like Mojave. When I was heading back home, my friends they stopped at for the gas. They were dropping me off. We saw like Bone Thugs and Harmony, like their band. I think those were their equipment. I didn't see like I think their tour bus and nothing where it was, but I saw like the Bone Thugs and Harmony band and has like all their equipment and stuff that they needed. I say, oh, so wait, they're over here now? Oh, good. Yeah, I could have probably stayed here for another day. I could just see what's up.
What you're talking about is the Bone stage crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The stage crew.
Yeah, because I saw that, I was like, oh, that's really cool. I was like, well, they're gonna perform over here in Mojave or something, or like, are you just going, are you just making a pit stop and then they have to keep going?
Exactly.
That's what I was saying.
I was like,
that's what
I was like, whatever. It would have been cool to see them and just say, just tell them I'm a big, I like their music and everything pretty well. I just would ask some questions about like the Easy, like the whole story about that. That's what I want to know. In the Biggie Smalls one.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna ask you.
How did you guys, had B.I.G. You guys saying with B.I.G. when there was the West Coast and East Coast war conflict.
Let me say something. Let me tell you how that happened. Okay. First of all, when they went to go audition for Eazy-E, they didn't know if they was gonna get to that nigga. They all took a bird of crack cocaine, flipped it just enough to get a one-way ticket. That means if it failed, they stuck in California, right?
Yeah.
So they flipped a bird for this shit. And they saw rappers to the bodyguards. Eazy-E heard him. He put them up in one of his mansions and everything. But a lot of people don't know the East Coast, West Coast thing, they were trying to squash it behind the scenes. How do you think he got big like that? Yeah. Big heard the track. And he put his vocals on it before he died. He didn't actually go into the studio, but Bone brought it to Big through Puff.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man.
Makes sense.
Like I said, man, this is
what happened was...
Go ahead.
Fine.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, so Big, here's the thing though. He didn't do any studio time with him, but this is how gifted Big was. Biggie remastered some of the beat, and he just laid his track down real quick, almost like Tupac, but like with Tupac. They're from Cleveland, so they're not East Coast or West Coast. They're like mid-range. You feel me? Yeah. They're not East or West. So Bone Thugs and Harmony at that time, they didn't realize it, but they were serving as a merger for both coasts. They didn't even realize it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they were like middle, like
They come from Cleveland.
Yeah. Dude, like I said, man.
They were like the middle of listen, with the war, like the East Coast West Coast thing, we're not from where everybody's from. We're from Cleveland. We're kind of like stuck in the middle here, but we're trying to ease peace. We don't want to be going whose side is this side.
Yeah.
Exactly, but. And not even just that, but think about this though. Think about this. This always popped in my mind because they're from Cleveland, right?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
They came out. They didn't even realize subconsciously they were saying that it's not about Cali. It's not about LA. A ghetto is every fucking where you go.
Yeah.
Yep, it is.
And we happen to come from one of those ghettos.
Yeah.
I mean, Detroit. I mean, Eminem. Yeah, and they're and who else? Atlanta. I mean, Cass.
Mm-hmm.
Who else?
Miami.
Georgia. Some are Atlanta, Georgia. Some are. No, I already said Outkast, but somebody else is from Atlanta, Georgia, or rapper.
T.I. M-A-T-O.
Who else?
Like I said, man, this is one of the reasons why I would love to have Bizzy as a guest. That way, it's like all the major questions, like how Bone started, how they met Easy, how they met Pac and Biggie. It's like there's so many things I would love to hear from him and just hear his stories and everything, especially from
exactly.
Like I only know one of the group story. I'm watching Grunge. They were explaining about damn it, I don't want to be messed up. I keep what's that light skinned dude? They were talking about his story. And seriously, it's so wild. I did not know he was he was also on American Unsolved because of his dad. Because one of the members group, their dad was a criminal, and he done messed up things to one of the group's sister and him. And I was like, oh, okay.
Mm.
I had to look for it and send it to you guys and you guys check it out because it's kind of like wow.
Yeah.
It kind of makes a lot of okay, all right, that's why Bone Thugs and Harmony. Now I don't know who created Bone Thugs and Harmony, but I was but the group, one of the group members, he used one of his experiences into his music, into a way to cope with what he went through when he was a kid, growing
Exactly. It was rap music was a vent. It was venting. They were venting.
Yeah.
So when you're venting, you speak straight from the heart. It's powerful. It's sincere. It's real. It's from your heart. And rap doesn't have that no more.
No, it don't. It's just how I was just telling some friend of mine saying that music. It's everybody today. It's all about just want to make it big, famous, and money and stuff like that. But it just when you have that all cloudy in your mind, you will be forgetting I don't know. I forgot how this all goes again.
Yeah, but hold on.
Exactly.
Hold on, but here's the thing. There is other rap genres that has really been piquing my interest, like the fuck, I can't remember. No. I love the controversial, open your mind kind of rap, because while you were talking about listening to music with no words and how it's better, I wanted to really disagree with that because there's some controversial rappers that really pique my interest. One of them happens to be under the name of Tom McDonald. This dude, he's not afraid to say anything, no matter what it is. And he will be real about everything. Like here.
Oh, that's good. Okay, that's good. That's
good.
I mean, that's good for him. I mean, as long as he's just, not doing it like, the modern way, like how rappers like that. I mean, there's the good ones I feel I'm okay with. I'll never, disown Kendrick Lamar, Nas.
Yeah.
You were already disowned Jay-Z a long time ago, since the mid-2000s. It's like, yeah, whatever, who gives a shit about you?
Yeah, when he after he did the Blueprint, his shit just said, pew!
Yeah.
Yeah.
He lost his essence. He lost his
Kanye, the old Kanye, not the newer one, whatever.
But you got to understand, it's not a new Kanye or old Kanye. You got to remember, he survived a car crash where he went through a fucking windshield head first.
Yeah,
he was never fucking normal.
Fire, that's still my favorite song. I still listen to it to this day. I mean, literally, I figured that song is so touching to me very much. Including the video.
So, like, what you're thinking right now, think about this, okay? He's successful, right?
Yeah.
Right? He's doing his thing, people like his stuff, right, or whatever. But here's the thing, though. We don't know what kind of crazy he had with that accident.
Well, all they said is like he suffered like his mouth, but of course it could cause anything. It's like if an athlete can get rammed by another athlete in a football stadium but they have their helmet, but it's not really protecting their brain, it's still going to give them the damage. So like a car. And somebody's like, if you're in a car and you're going how many miles per hour, and then and you stop, and you stop, and then the other one just rammed you like out of nowhere from behind, T-bone or something. A huge crash can move your head around and cause some causes like some massive effects to your psyche. Like maybe not at that point when it all happened, but maybe years later on.
Yeah, you talk about that delayed trauma, huh?
Yeah.
I clearly compare this to how athletes, when they keep going and playing football, but when they keep taking so much hits, tackles and this and that, or in like how other people when they go through like you gotta think about like people who the people who build buildings, like they suffer they have to wear helmets to protect their head, but it's really like what happened is a heavy sledgehammer just hit your head from a fourth building that one of your partners were working on. It's like it hits you in the head. The helmet is like it stops for a little bit, but it still causes damage. And so
it just kind of softens the impact.
Yeah,
it did. But the helmet. But here's something here. The brain will still move though, even when if it's hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why it's like whenever you you ever have damage to your body, or you got to go to a doctor to check, and you got to check your head too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because CTE is no joke. Literally.
Hell no.
I feel that.
Hell no.
Literally. I read that documentary of Anthony Fernandez.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, I can even make a joke about when Family Guy made that joke about it's like giving a lot of money to an athlete, and they show Anthony Hernandez receiving all the money, and he just I'm gonna kill somebody.
The money changes motherfuckers, makes them believe that they're above the law.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing. I really like. When it gets to your head, you really, it's like people can't say no to you, and just really, I can do whatever I want, but you guys are not going to be saying no, this is not right, this is not cool.
Or here's the thing though, with these rappers and stuff today, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna speak a little bit of what I heard, right? these rappers, a lot of these young rappers, within the next decade, are not going to have anything to show for what they did because remember how TLC got fucked over by their label?
Exactly.
Yeah, I know. Everybody remember that.
But Left brought some information out there. You know what he said? You know what she said? She said, every artist, if you make past a certain amount of money, our level money, your tax bracket is 40%.
Yeah, that's what Left Eye said.
Yeah.
So imagine how many motherfuckers trying to evade taxes, and by the time they're 40, they're gonna be broke again. After all that hard work.
Well, yeah, because it's like this. Like from watching all of music bio movies and also listening, like understand, like listening, like not just listen to the music. I listen to the stories behind the person who makes the music and stuff like that. It just like it's always the manager, or the person who signed them is them who's holding all the money and cash.
That's why not even just that, but at the time, somebody bought this out too. They watched the documentary. You ever heard of the TV show American Gladiators?
Yep.
Yeah, I used to watch it when I was younger, but
One of the guys said something very interesting. He said in the 90s and early 2000s, record companies would give contracts of perpetuity, which means it's permanent. I'll give a fuck what change you want. That's it. That's fucking all. Once you sign, we not renegotiating.
Yeah.
Very well that one. Yep.
That's why
that right there, that's a threat they have to watch out for. And it's a shame that these younger ones, they doing what they doing. I bet you about at least 20% of them got a perpetuity contract.
And that's why so many rappers. That's why so many. And that's why so many rappers are underground.
What's that singer name? Kisha. Her, yeah. Because she wanted to get off. She wanted to be released from her record deal from her her manager, who
tax
was being a very creep and all this other stuff. I was like, okay, I believe that.
You mean tax evasion? You mean tax evasion?
It just makes me like, yeah, probably, yeah, it is the industries of music. I mean, Logic. He just got out of Def Jam Records because he couldn't take any more with their bull crap. I mean, I say, hey man, go do your own thing. Wait a minute, hold on, rewind. Def Jam is dirty too behind the scenes? Wait a minute, hold on.
Yes.
Def Jam?
Yeah.
Are you fucking serious?
That's why some.
Logic, he left them. He left out that group. He went to go do his own thing.
That's why so many.
That probably explains why DMX went quiet for so long. He's like, y'all ain't fucking over me no more.
Dude, that is why.
Because all his music, he was talking about, he couldn't because with the music he's been doing, it's just that damn, or just telling him he need to become a better person than this, and then the record is treating him. They're just not really doing anything to provide or nothing. So he's like, you know what? He even said this in a concert, his own concert. He's like, I'm leaving Def Jam. I'm doing my own thing, and everybody was like, do your thing, bro.
But here's the thing about DMX, though. I can honestly say, when you listen to this nigga, he's one of the few rappers that hardly, if not ever, samples. All his beats are original.
That's because of Swiss
Listen to his music. His shit is about 80% of his shit is original from scratch. What rapper today can do shit like that nowadays?
Of course it is. I mean, dude. I read about DMX life and everything from to upbringing to downfall, and just literally just living his life how he maybe was still going through some tough things in life, but he's still trying to make it better. And still
keep his head up.
Yeah, but
I listen to DMX songs. My mom's song is still favorite. Her favorite song is still Baby It'll Be Okay. And what's that other song?
Flippin'?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Flippin'? Hey, yo, I'm flipping. I'm falling. I can't get up. That one?
Yeah.
That one. Dead End. I love that song so much. It's seriously. Literally. And the other song.
Did you ever hear Lord Give Me a Sign?
Yeah. That's the one.
That's my shit right there.
Yeah, she loved that. She loved that song. I remember DMX. He had his own show too.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Show or because yeah, he had his own show too. So
Yeah. You know what? That's why so many rappers are going solo though, because a lot of them are putting their own creative shit into the music. So it's like I absolutely admire musicians that don't need to be signed to anyone because they prefer working solo. They don't want to have anyone managing their shit. They're managing their own. It's no the product.
Yeah, exactly.
That's like how like when Ice Cube when he left and then and like when people like if you remember from Straight Outta Compton when he went to the record store and tell like they said like he didn't get get his money because
no, he didn't.
Yeah,
and then he his crew and just smashed things up and just like they got the point there.
Wait a minute. What's that was the Lethal Injection album, wasn't it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot it was 1991. Do it. Something like that.
No,
I remember that's one of his first solo things. So
no, it was for America's Most Wanted that he was getting screwed over.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, he left.
And,
he left Interscope.
And then but that's when he started like he couldn't trust he can't trust any manager, so he rather make his wife his manager, and she kept it real tight with him.
Yeah.
What did she ever? Shit.
That's why he put it. That's why he said it in the one song. What was that one song I listened to? It's called Shoot. But he said like that's why I have a black woman as a manager. It's like he's talking about his wife. So it's like yeah. And he like say I give my whole support to my wife as who is my manager, who's like keeping everything straight. It's like
exactly.
That's what you can rely on like that. You don't have to rely on like people like who just sign you in or just like they just like who used to be working at a record company before. It's like that, and like nah, I'd rather make my wife versus that.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's either my wife or nobody at all.
Yeah.
Like like you, get out of here.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna be able to do that. And first of all, this is interesting too because you like the devil in a suit. So hey, that's what people say. He uses a lot of the words to refer white man as devil. It's like he ain't wrong. Right? They don't exactly have a good track record.
I still have to say my favorite one from Ice Cube is like No Vaseline.
Oh yeah.
They tagged him first. So you guys
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was worse than the Tupac Biggie did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was harsher.
Dude, he fucking went out on everyone. Dude.
I didn't. It wasn't a rumor. Tupac Snoop Dogg. He said that he really wasn't like cool with that song "Hit 'Em Up." He really wasn't cool with that.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think he did that song. I mean, like, really look at the evidence. Pac did that song out of trauma and paranoia.
I know, yeah.
Because who was coming in the elevator while he was going down? It's going to be his automatic thought. Big was on his way up in the up elevator. He knew Big was in the building, so his paranoia went straight to Big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that.
But
I heard all that stuff. It's like, I think we had to talk about this about who really set Tupac up in back in 1994, and there was connections from somebody Tupac hung out with.
It was Haitian Jack, but then again, it was behind. But then again, it was behind Haitian Jack's acknowledgement, because the dudes that worked with Haitian Jack, he had no respect for Pac at all, even when they were cool. So they even threatened and said, fuck this, I'm going to shoot Pac with or without Haitian Jack's acknowledgement. And that is exactly what they did.
That just is like it's so like I know Tupac wasn't alone in the elevator. The guys right there. I know they had guns.
Yeah.
And just that why didn't they even like make the move? Like they were pointing the gun at Tupac here. They weren't pointing at them. I was like they had an opportunity like bam, 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 bam.
But you do know Suge got one in the head right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You got that one right there.
Okay, I heard that they said like this.
He's got a piece of shrapnel.
Ever get out, or if anything happens to him in prison, and I'm still hoping to God that I hope it does. Sorry, I'm still holding grudge.
Respect.
Yeah.
Hey, that's to be honest, everybody.
Hey,
I mean,
you know what?
I don't give a crap about him. So.
You know what, man? There has been news that's really got me, like, stirred up and annoyed. It's the fact that the court that is in charge of Yolanda Saldivar's case, for those who don't know...
Oh, my God. This crazy bitch.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Yolanda Saldivar is the one that shot and killed Selena back in 1995. Yeah.
I remember.
So,
my brother, my
yeah, so,
worked at the
yeah, so a lot of people in prison are like threatening and claiming to kill her, while the prison is trying to keep her alive. And honestly,
I know. That's why I remember I heard about like that because I was like saying, hey, she's still alive and people are trying. And these women haven't got a chance. They couldn't make a soap shiv and just stab her right in the hoop.
I'm gonna tell you guys something about that right now. I ran into a girl about a month ago, right? This ain't a girl.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, my homegirl was in there with her. It got her ass real good the first day." I heard that from some chick. She was like, "Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, that's my homegirls. You know, the little this, mama that, blah blah. Oh yeah, they got that bitch real good."
They probably fucked her up, but they didn't kill her. I mean, she's gonna be denied parole on and on and on, and she will stay in prison. She will never get out or see the light of day.
Can I say something about that? I remember, like, while I was watching the VHS 100 music moments, like, shocking music moments.
Yeah.
I still watch it today just to relive that nostalgia when I first watched it. But it's just, like, the part when they got to Selena, about her tragic, like, how her tragic end. They said that she would, Yolanda will be paroled in 2020. And when 2020 came, I was like saying, hold on.
She was denied again. She was.
I don't know how true this is.
Better not be getting out.
Dude.
I don't know how true this is, but I heard that when Yolanda killed Selena, she might have been pregnant.
Yeah, she was. With a guitarist and husband.
Like, probably she was. I mean, she was married to her
guitarist.
Yeah,
so, like, they were married, so, yeah, that was what I thought was the Christian.
Yeah, they were working on it. They were working on it. She was 25. God damn, 25,
and that was too. 2 lives gone that quick.
Yeah. And you know what?
It's just that... Go on.
I was about to say, do you guys believe in coincidences? Because you know what? Here's the thing. I'm not one to believe in coincidence or coincidental moments. But I was watching Selena a few nights ago, and the next day, a Selena song... Huh?
The Netflix or the movie?
The movie, with J-Lo.
Okay, are we talking about Netflix or J-Lo's Selena?
The J-Lo song.
He's not talking about the Netflix one.
I love the Netflix.
He's talking about J-Lo's Selena.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I love both the Netflix show and the movie. I think the Netflix show really gave more details into everything, the process and all that, but I don't believe in coincidence.
More details because, like, show is like I was telling you, Cody.
Yeah.
The show can, like, making a movie, it has time limits.
Yeah.
So, like, you gotta get some stuff like you gotta grab all these cookie crumbs and just like put them like how like you want to put it. Yeah. But there's gonna be something missing from it.
There's gonna be
exactly. No, you can take your time, and you literally can take your time and talk to any person that's like, what do you know about Selena or anything about her life? That okay, all right.
Exactly. Yeah. And then like this success on right. I'm sorry.
It's like you just got. I mean, Netflix. They could have just done the same thing like when Dahmer came out, and literally, but they didn't do that. They just like make the show without the people like the victims and the people who were living in the apartment, like without their knowledge or anything like that. They just didn't ask them. They just make the show and that's it. But back with the Selena one. I have to say, like, the movie is still good.
Yeah.
I mean, it has a good, sad ending.
Yeah.
Very sad ending.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it makes it really hard to just, like, you really want to split the channel or turn off your DVD or turn off, turn off your computer or something.
Yeah.
You just can't turn it off when music are playing. It's like, it's going to be tough. It's just going to be a tough 3 minutes for me to hold this in.
Okay, well, here's the thing.
It's like, don't worry, the music's almost over. And then when the music is over, and then there's another one I've heard. It's like, damn it!
Well, it's crazy because...
It's like, can I just go and take a shower and cry?
Here's the thing, though. I don't believe in coincidences, but after the movie was over, the next day, a Selena song played. And one of the days I was heading to a... What?
Hey, she's everywhere, okay?
Yeah,
she's
I know
everywhere.
that. I know that. And it makes sense because I fucking live in El Paso. But here's another thing. One of the days that I was heading to a doctor appointment, when I was leaving the house, a Elton John song and some other band was playing before I left the house. And when I was leaving the appointment, a few hours later, the same group that played earlier and Elton John played again. Same radio station, different car and everything.
Probably the radio station ran out of music, I think. Here's Elton John and the crew.
Yeah, and it's a trip, though, because they were playing them back to back, like hours apart in different vehicles and shit. So it really tripped me out. Like, this shit played when I left.
That's weird. I mean, what happened to Elton John? Like, I mean, he's not dead or nothing.
No. It was like an 80s rock station or some shit.
Oh, yeah, it's the 80s. Come on, that's the 80s. Everybody, they will play anything to the 80s and, get people that time.
Yeah. Dude, I was fucking watching Popeye the other day, or yesterday. This shit was so fucking funny. I forgot how hilarious Robin Williams was, because I don't think Cheyenne's ever seen it, and if she did, it's like
I have. I grew up watching the TV and the movies.
The TV show, yeah.
Too bad we didn't get that CGI movie with Tom Kenny playing as Popeye the Sailor Man back in 2015.
Yeah. Dude, I felt so old. I was saying, like, how watching the movie and remembering the Popeye cartoon and shit, like, reruns for it, it fucking made me feel old as fuck just remembering.
Right? You're like, oh, this is bullshit.
I'm still fucked with watching Speed Racer.
Oh my god. Here comes Speed Racer.
You know what? I do one even better. I went to work last week and was watching the fucking original Power Rangers.
The original Power Ranger?
I'm watching the original Power Rangers. I'm sitting in the second. My partner's looking like, whoa, what the fuck is wrong with you, dog?
I'm gonna buy one of those Morpher watches, like I'm gonna buy one of those watches, like the Zach one. I was like,
Oh yeah, man, I had it all, man. Let me tell you something. Power Rangers was so damn popular when I came out. Somebody jacked me for my fucking Green Ranger. Somebody jacked me for my fucking Green Ranger figurine. Yeah, it's gone the next day. What the fuck?
Someone told me like he had the White Ranger sword and the White Ranger action figure. Someone stolen it from him.
I'm sorry. Give my shit back, or else I'm a hurricane kick you like Tommy. Give my shit back. Don't play with me.
I actually.
What the fuck I tell you? Put the damn dog down, motherfucker. Now let's get on the ground. What you learn?
I actually have something to say that might irritate you guys. I've never seen the Power Ranger. Huh?
You're gay.
No. Fuck you.
Damn, that was below the belt like a motherfucker.
Exactly.
That was a cheap shot down, bro.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, go on, Cody. Go on, my friend.
I've never seen the Power Rangers cartoon or movie.
You're gay.
Go to timeout. You should be ashamed of yourself.
No.
Go to fuck the timeout. Look at the corner and think about what the fuck you just did.
I'm getting the sword. I'm stomping his ass.
I'm gonna have fucking Zordon put you on timeout. Oh my god.
No. There won't be no timeout. I'm calling the Brachial Sword. I'm calling Tyrannosaurus. I'm calling the Saber-Tooth Tiger. I'm calling the Dragon Sword. I'm calling everything.
I'm just gonna sit Goldar in your ass.
It's a Gold Ranger if I have to. Okay, get in here, Jason. Get your ass here.
Get your long pretty haired ass motherfucker up in his door, damn it.
Yeah. You go scuba diving next time. Get your ass over here.
Yeah. Flip your ass right on into the Zord, motherfucker.
Yeah. So they kick his ass. Kick his ass. They fuck him up.
I'm be like that Tyler Perry movie where Uncle John was like, woman ass.
Oh, man.
I mean, the special effects was cheesy and shit, but like, the part I don't get is this. After technology advanced, the writing is fucked up.
Yeah.
What?
So by that I mean like the dialogue sucks. They don't have good punchlines. They're having a hard time adapting it to the modern times.
Yeah.
What? You talking about Tyler Perry and his, the everything with this?
Oh no, we still stuck on the Power Rangers.
That's how I was talking about saying like that. That's how I feel about his everything he does now. It's like,
Ditto. But let's go back to the Power Rangers. But yeah, I kind of see it because there was some major issues behind the scenes and stuff like that. The characters that we know, Jason, Trini and Dak, they had to be replaced. I mean, I had no problem with their replacement. They were cool as hell. I mean, cool. Adam's cool guy. Rocky was good. Aisha was good too. Yeah, very cute. I was like, damn. But here's the thing: a lot of people don't know behind the scenes that it was those three people, right? Yeah. They started to realize, okay, we got a good 2 seasons, and we ain't making no money. We need to talk to you. We need to renegotiate a deal. So the dude was like, y'all come to work or I'll fire you. I'm not going to renegotiate. And they have all kind of memorabilia out there. They weren't seeing no money from this shit. Yeah, that's the thing right here. That's also like I have the actors from the original Power Rangers on Instagram, and I listen to their stories. Even Austin saying Scott who played the Red Ranger, the original. They talked about all the stuff, even including the harassment of the David who played Billy because he they bullied him. Not only that, it's just producers and writers and harassing him. Some of the co-stars were harassing him. I was like, come on, man. Yeah. I bet you guys even be better than that. But later on in life, they kind of understood, what they did, and I was cool. I was very cool with, they just say, they were wrong for saying this and that and like that, and I'm glad that David he still fucked with David, everybody else,
Like even with the promotion of like the Netflix show of the movie of the Power Rangers, I watched it. Pretty good and everything. I love that tribute of like.
We talk about the movie Once and For All.
Yeah, that one.
I saw that too.
It was very good. It's like they haven't. It's like it was like a very good continuation from like after the show was over, and just like they just stopped it, and then like fast forward, look at the like how they are right now. It's like we didn't like Power Ranger shows, but they still have connections to all the other Power Ranger shows that we all watch together. I was like, where are all these happening? Is this happening in the same Earth? This don't make no sense. But
really though?
I'm working with it. I like it.
Well, you know what, man? In my opinion, I think if there's gonna be a new Power Rangers movie, they should fucking have the writers and directors from the John Wick movies work on this shit, because clearly they fucking killed it on those movies.
I think the other Power Ranger movie that Jason David Frank's done is finally going to be released. Finally, because they released the trailer on his birthday this month on the 4th. It was his 50th anniversary. It was his 50th birthday. It really sucks to like. It really sucks that he's not here anymore.
Yeah.
Well, might I make adjustments when it comes to the Power Rangers? I'm gonna make a suggestion real quick, okay? I mean, like, I'm not even fucking up with the Power Rangers and everything, but think back at the end of the credits. There was a name that showed at the end of the credits.
Who?
Produced by Saban.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So that means, honestly, if you wanted to be at least halfway successful, you better bring Saban in, because they was responsible for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of did. I mean, seriously, Saban was the reason, like, you know, long way before Power Rangers, before they came around, back in the 70s or 80s, Japan had the giant robot, you know, like that. And remember in Japan they did a Spider-Man, a Japanese Japan Spider-Man, like that. And they were thinking they combined, like, you know what, let's do this. Okay, giant robots. Okay, and we have some spandex characters, superheroes. Got it. There we go. We got it.
Awesome.
Kind of like a spur of the moment thing.
Yeah.
They just like saying, you know, we gotta come up with something, and they did. They just like say, oh, Power Rangers. And they just took something like, you know, like made it very work, and it did. It really did. So they really should have, like, Netflix should have really had stuff in on this. But I think the Saban, they're still doing with the other Power Rangers still that's on Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
They still produce the new one? Wow. Okay.
I don't really watch the new Power Ranger shows. I mean, the last time I watched the Power Ranger show was Overdrive.
Yeah.
God, that show sucks.
Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell you the exact moment when I gave up on the Power Rangers. Remember Power Rangers Zeo?
Yeah. Whoa. What did Zeo do?
Power Rangers Zeo, look them up. They are the next generation after the Ninjetti Power Rangers from the movie.
Ninjetti?
Oh, yeah, remember?
Oh, they're talking about the ninja one. Okay.
The ninja. So later on, they branched off into something called Power Rangers Zeo after the original episode.
I think Power Ranger Ninjas would have been a bit better, but
yeah, it was good. But here's the thing, though, they was doing the whole little Zeo thing. Here's the part that bugs me the most. You might laugh, you might be happy. I don't know.
Okay.
I noticed that every time. No.
I've been absolutely lost in this whole Power Ranger conversation.
Oh, you're talking about Turbo?
No, that was Zeo.
Turbo, that was the biggest issue everybody was having a problem and the first issue.
I'm high, my shoulder feels it's like a 9 out of 10. No.
What's his name? Jason.
Thank you.
No.
I'm gonna take my person now that way.
Found out that
when it kicks in,
Power
I'll
Rangers
go
and
good.
Rocky
It
is
takes
a
a
Power
while for it
Ranger
to kick
and
in.
Rocky.
So,
I think
hurry up.
Rocky games coming or just Zordon did?
I don't know, but this one that you're talking about, it had to come out after Zio, because I do remember that because they got rid of Rocky, Aisha, and Adam on Zio.
So basically, okay. So this is this. So yeah. So Dio was after Turbo because Turbo came after Space. No, because Jason David Frank, all the other group, they went on to do something else. So they replaced each other with their new counterparts from Turbo, and then after Turbo was after Zordon and the home headquarters was destroyed, they went to space.
No more command center, huh? Okay.
Yeah, because Jason's the person who replaced Jason, it was a black character. I remember him. He showed up in that Power Rangers when they had all the Rangers together. But it could have been cool if they had everybody, just everybody there. And whatever. We can't have it.
Honestly, this whole conversation really makes me feel like as if I'm listening to something in a whole different language.
Well, if you don't understand our language, you would have been watching the show as we were.
Exactly. I mean, fill me on this. Do you remember the Aqua Rangers?
Yeah.
Aqua what?
Yeah.
Aqua Rangers.
Yeah, that I do know.
What's that?
Look them up. The Aqua Rangers.
Yeah.
They came from another galaxy to help with Lord Zed and whoever took over. No, it was Zed. They're like, I forgot what planet they were from.
Never heard of that.
Look them up, the Aqua Rangers. And here's the funny part about it. This is what makes me laugh. Because if they fight you outside the water or they're drinking water, they get weak. I used to laugh my ass off at that.
I agree. This is something that actually does. This is something that does sound familiar.
Yeah, look it up. I used to laugh my ass off.
A lazy writer just
But you got a kick out of it because every time they got thirsty, they start losing. Like, you damn motherfucker! Y'all always need some fucking water. Y'all ain't shit.
Yeah, I've never heard of it my whole life.
Look at the Aqua Rangers. My sister didn't believe me until she looked it up. She was like, "Oh my God, he wasn't lying."
I've never seen this before in my whole entire life.
I'm telling you, get prepared to chuckle a little bit. You're gonna chuckle a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah. Well,
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, guys.
I started losing faith in him. I'm sorry.
It looks so lazy and just like not well written very well.
Yeah, exactly. There wasn't a lot of thought process put into that shit.
Yeah.
I can't blame them. For real. Literally.
That pretty much.
The screw did, and don't put this in the category with the others. No, put this in the dumpster.
The Aqua Rangers are probably a fucking prototype.
They get Curiosis, set it free. And like they did a free willy thing. It's like,
Anyway,
these niggas gonna die if they fighting without water.
Yeah. Anyways, guys, I think we actually hit the hour mark.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I had to cut you. Sorry.
Nah, like I was already about to like completely call it an episode. Cause you know what, man? Like one, my shit's dying. Yeah. Like you know what, man? This was actually really fun. It was really fun recording with both of you guys again. Cause like always, we're back into recording together again, man. This was fun.
Hey man, I enjoyed it too, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I feel like just face that, love is that somebody don't bring up my past.
That was my mistake. But you know what?
I'm sorry.
But you know what? I hope that we can. I hope that we can all.
It's okay, dude. It's okay.
Yeah.
As long as you learn your lesson.
Yeah. Anyways, I hope that we can all record again together and just really keep this whole trio podcasting thing going. Because this is really fun.
Oh, man. That's the whole trio: Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman.
Fuck no. I'm not Wonder
I'm a
Woman.
third wheel. Damn, I'm offended. What the fuck?
You said trio.
Motherfucker.
Trio. Like Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America. Okay.
How come I can't be Black Panther, motherfucker? I'm a nigga.
Oh, no, I can't. Tuna can't be Panther. I'm already Black Panther, so sorry, bro. You gotta go M'Baku.
We're gonna have to fight for that part, bro. We're gonna have to fight for that, bro.
Hold on.
I already fight for the Black Panther, goddammit.
Hold on, Killmonger. Hold on. You need to back up for a second there.
I already claimed Spider-Man.
What you saying? What's going on? What you saying? What you saying? What?
Today is, hold on. You can't be king. Come on, bro. Seriously, you can't.
All right, don't be talking no shit. Shit stinks.
All right, guys.
Okay, calm down. Come on, man. I mean, it's gonna be tough. You might get everybody killed. Okay.
Well, I'm not getting myself killed because I'm the craziest motherfucker here.
I'm not talking about you. I'm saying you might get everybody else killed.
No, more than likely me because I'm the reckless one.
Yeah.
Nobody else. I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck. Let me tell you something. Somebody tried to scare me on the freeway one time, and they said, "Man, you about to die." Okay, let me tell you something. Okay, if you can't come with something better than death, you ain't scaring me. You want to punish me? Let me fucking live.
All right, guys.
Well, you know what? You're Eric Stevens. You're Eric Stevens. I mean, he won a bit in his loss. But come on, dude. Okay, you can have your moment of being king. Okay. But you still can't take me. You still can't take the Black Panther away from me, man. You can't take that away.
Anyways, guys.
We're going to share a certain percentage of that shit. Anyway.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Again, this was fun. I hope that we can all record again next week or something. This was a blast.
For sure, man.
Yeah. Other than that, let's hope the Wi-Fi works better next time.
Okay, man.
All right. It was fun talking to y'all. And we'll see you guys in the next episode.
All right, y'all have a good one, man. Take care, bro.
You too.
Peace out, Wonder Woman, Eric.
All right.
Back, girl.